Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. We've got a typical spring-like week of weather this week. We're going to see colder winds, a bit of snow on the ranges as we've already seen over the last day or so, and even some hot days in there too. So it's all up and down, typical spring setup. This is how it looks on the animated wind map today. There's a big high out here in the Tasman Sea. This is going to drift through and basically give the North Island and some of the South Island a settled day or two ahead. However, waiting behind it, all this wind down here in the Southern Ocean and this rain that's way out over here near Sydney, all of this is coming in towards us for about the middle of the week. So this is how it looks for Tuesday. Sydney's rainmaker finally moves out into the Tasman Sea. It's a very wet Monday morning over in parts of Aussie. It's drifting this way by lunchtime Tuesday, and by Tuesday afternoon in comes the rain for the lower west coast around Fiordland and South Westland, spreads further north towards evening, and by night time it should be raining right along the west coast. The nor'westers, well, they're fairly brisk around the country, so it'll be a warm day along the eastern side of both islands. Make the most of it. It's going to be fairly dry, sunny and warm, but the winds will be picking up across Tuesday because by Wednesday, this here is a cold front. So behind it, the temperatures drop. So there'll be a bit of rain around Tuesday night as it moves over the North Island and then it clears away into Wednesday morning. Behind it, windy sou'westers and a few showers, and in the South Island much cooler. You've got a much cooler Wednesday on the way after what was a pretty warm couple of days recently. This will really knock the temperatures back. It's only for about a day or so. It warms back up a little bit again by Thursday in the South Island as the winds tilt a little bit more westerly and less southwest. But as you can see, this big high out near Tasmania is really driving in our airflow across this coming week. So it's going to be cooler as the air comes out of the Southern Ocean pretty much. It's a bit windy around the South Island with showers on Thursday around coastal parts of Southland, but most of it is over in the western side, and much of the North Island is dry on Thursday. By Friday, it's a little bit more complicated as we head in towards the weekend once again. We've still got the big high out here over Tasmania, and that is still driving in the cooler wind flow. So it's another cooler day on Friday around parts of the South Island. A couple of showers in there as well, around the eastern side as well. In the North Island, though, we've got this subtropical low. Now it's drifting towards the North Island, but at the same time, the high is coming in. So it's going to be a battle between the two air pressure systems. If the low comes in first, it will rain for the North Island on Saturday. If the high comes in first, the low will just skirt away. So that's Friday. This is how Saturday looks. As you can see, the low very, very close to the North Island. Basically, you're in between the low and the high. So it's a little bit windy, showery, cloudy. South Island's under high pressure, but as you can see, Saturday is a bit of a 50-50 between these two systems. We can't lock it in just yet. That is all for me. Have a great week ahead. Enjoy the spring weather, and we'll catch you again on Tuesday.